move back on the page to Mr. Oppenheimer's presentation on the new police station.
I shall be brief.
You're happy. Go on.
I don't know if everyone is aware of the fact that the new police station is going to be constructed around the existing police station.
Yes.
I wasn't fully aware.
And
speed.
yeah, okay. And they're
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome. And they are in the construction document phase. They still, as of the last meeting a week or two ago, did not have a landscape architect on board. I'm not sure why you would wait until construction documents to do that, but that's what they did.
That's what we did on the other.
You said that this one was going to be different.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we did on the other one. Maintenance facility.
Right.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Yeah.
And then they brought in the landscape architect and they ignored everything.
Yeah, that was the best part of all.
Well, having worked in society,
Yeah, yeah.
the last thing you want to do is to bring in the landscape architect at the end. But anyway.
Did you say that to them?
They really haven't listened too much, I've said.
Steve, I'm surprised. You're not a shrinking
Aren't they
violet.
coming in here, by the way, at some point?
Yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to mention. So they were planning to come in to get on the agenda for the third week of April, but that's not going to happen anymore because we just postponed that. Before that, they're at the end of this month, I don't know if they're still on target for that, they're planning to have a meeting with their landscape architect, assuming there is one, and Kim, and I assume I would be there as well for that meeting. My main, the only thing, well, one of the main concerns I have, but evidently it's too late to do anything about, but I'll let you all be the judge, is there's a gorgeous beech tree that's existing there that is too close to the new building, but it's not within the footprint of the new building, it's just a little too close. And ideally, I would have liked to have seen the building respect that tree, be moved, have a notch in the corner of it or something. But it appears to be too late to do that. I suggested that they look into moving the tree. And Jerry said that it would be $100,000 to move the tree.
How old is the tree? Do you
Well,
approximately?
it's actually,
Is it
I think it was put there when the
original
new-
station?
Yeah, so that's what, in the 60s or 70s, and it's actually a memorial to something, which makes it even more of a
Yeah.
shame. And I guess that the architect was told at the beginning not to worry about saving the tree. So
That's a nice passive voice sentence.
um,
It's told.
yeah,
The trouble is with beech trees, that they are so sensitive to any movement around their roots.
well, maybe that's why.
And any kind of disturbance, they're just fragile trees.
I mean, I'm not 100% convinced that the building is, the tree is large, but it's not one of those giant beech trees. I'm not 100% sure that the building and the beech tree could possibly coexist, the new building, but that hasn't been proven.
Well, when can we hold our feet to the fire?
We could
Well,
certainly make some questions.
I mean, I'd like you to be there when you see it.
Terrible. Oh,
Yes.
You are?
Yes. Horrible. So that's my major concern as far as the site lighting goes. I think they're in pretty good shape. They're actually reducing some of the lighting from when I saw it the last time. There was a little bit of spillover onto the cemetery that they think that they can fix because there's some parking very close to the edge of the cemetery. But as you may know, no one is living at the cemetery, so I don't know that anyone's going to notice it.
Better not wake those people up.
Yeah. And
Nice.
I wasn't 100% sure, but I did say that I thought that the average foot candle at Regis was 1 foot candle we had agreed on. Does that sound right? So I mentioned that to them. These notes say less than 1, but then again, I know that they have specific requirements for dealing with
Criminals.
security.
So we can see what part of the building that's on.
Right.
Are they going to have something like a sally port?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes.
What is a sally port?
That's where the car drives in and you take the perp out of the car inside the building.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, it drives in the garage,
And
doors
the
close on
gates
either
come
end.
down?
Yes.
This sounds
It's-
like
it's
high-level perks.
Yes.
Yeah, real
And-
bad guys.
There's, you know, the existing sign is backlit, but they know they're not allowed to do that for the new sign, but they wonder if, because they're the police station, maybe they can't do that, so I don't know how that's going. Because it should be visible.
Yep.
Well, if they save that tree, then maybe we'll consider it.
That's right, that's right. And all the drainage makes sense. You know, it'll be interesting. I guess they need to have, this says landscape architect, but I told them they need to have state review it as well. So, but it all seems reasonable. Nothing earth-shattering there. So that's it.
So you think there's actually space on this block to move that footprint around a little bit to?
Well, no, I mean, at this point, no, it's tight. I think it would have had to have been a decision from the very beginning, unless someone can determine. I asked Jerry to stake the corner of the proposed building because I really wanted to see how close it was, but it hasn't happened.
Because what goes on with those beech trees is, you know, there's a big tree, and you know how beeches are, they have
Yeah.
this huge canopy. It's right, it's from there on. I mean, it isn't, they'll
Right.
put this stupid fence around here, does nothing.
Right.
And all this traffic going back and forth, which was good. So it's gotta be, that's where all the people are, that's where all the.
Yeah, and you know, the new building may be like right there, so it's. But I
Be
don't know.
interesting
I
to see
mean,
who the memorial was.
It was, I think it was to a policeman. They're just gonna it's really a shame, you know, if we're just a regular old tree.
Yeah.
But it's a shame.
They're so slow growing and they're so
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's so,
If
that's just the structure, but I haven't seen it.
This is Route 20.
Mhm.
And this is the driveway coming in. The police station, say, is right here.
Mhm.
And this is the front,
That's right.
parking area. Where on the site is it?
The tree is like right here.
Oh.
And so the new building is like
We can leave it there.
that.
So they're moving out this way, not towards the
Yeah, funny,
telecommunications?
yeah.
Well, they're
Towards all
moving
the
in all
towers,
directions
right.
because
Oh.
it's bigger.
So what are they doing with those towers?
Well, no, the towers stay, but you know, it gets kind of tight back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Parking
there's a hill and
does
stuff
go
up there.
around, yes.
It goes up
yes.
to the
Septic
hill.
is over here, they're going to have to put a new septic system in?
Yeah, I forget, I think the septic is going over here somewhere, I forget. Yeah. what the street is.
Nice friable soil
Yeah.
over there.
So,
But what are they doing with the vegetation on the road?
all of this, I believe, just stays the way it
Stays
is
the way it
because
is?
it's
Must be a wetland.
yeah, it's a wetland. That's right, so that all just stays. The only landscaping is all pretty much close to the building.
And do you know the style of the building, materials?
It's very complimentary to the new DPW. I don't know if it's the same architects. I keep forgetting to ask who the architects work for. Do you know who the architects work for the DPW? What's
Yeah,
it?
Weston and Samson.
Okay, well, this is done this week, but they're definitely taking into account the massing is similar materials, like that for the same. So they'll definitely complement each other.
They weren't able to find enough spare space in the DPW building for the police.
Sorry, they must have looked.
Because God knows there's plenty of space.
And why it wasn't, a combined project in the first place.
Well,
Oh, I actually
I think that
talked to
might have
Donna
been
about
brought
that.
up.
I talked to Donna about that, and she gave it to me with both barrels.
that would have
We
been,
can't do that.
ideal. You know, they are building a temporary police station
Oh, yeah?
while it's under construction, because they have to.
Where are they putting?
It's just going to be trailers and things, kind of behind the DPW, kind of like, where was that from?
Where's the Sally Port gonna be?
Like, over
That's what I wanna
here
know.
somewhere.
What did you call it?
No, it's true, that's what they call it. I mean, it's
Like Sally, a lady, Sally?
Oh, that thing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because it comes from, I mean, there's the whole fortress.
French Sally?
It's over here.
It's, you know, when when the knights used to sally forth from the
Yeah, yeah.
castle,
Yeah.
they sallied
drive
forth
in.
from the sally
They
port
drive
to
in.
the sally door. So,
Oh, yeah.
so this is the same thing, it's the, once that door to the selling port is closed, you can't break out of that.
Ah, but they probably have a special building, they can rent this outboard building. Just like they have town planners, you
Yeah,
can hire,
it's called a container.
temporarily as temps.
It's called a container.
Did I mention there's a moat around the place?
Good, okay.
Excellent.
We are so funny, like us, we are so funny, crack myself up. Okay.
All right, so now we're down to minutes. Are we, or